Let me show you in this video what impact looks like, how to achieve proper impact, and a couple drills that you can do that will help you perfect your impact. If we can keep working on impact and keep making impact better, it stands to reason that our ball striking will get better. So let's jump into this video and let's take a look at what impact looks like. So the first thing that I want you to understand is that impact position and address position are two different things, okay? Too many times I see golfers trying to recreate, get themselves back to their impact, back to their address position at impact. Well, that's not what impact should look like. Let me show you the differences. So when we set up at address, our feet, our knees, our hips, and our shoulders should be parallel to our target line, okay? With our club face square and the shaft pretty much coming up vertically out of the ground. Well, what should impact look like? Well, impact should look like my hips should be open, trying to keep my shoulders back as square as I can keep them. There should be some separation between the lower and the upper body. It's going to be a power issue. And also, again, learning to get that club to the right place, which we'll talk about here in a second. So hips are open. Therefore, look what that's doing to my left leg. It's straightening my left leg. Now, I want to warn some of y'all, we're seeing what the tour players are doing and all of this kind of down in this jumping stuff. It's all correct, but I want to warn the majority of you, let's leave that to the pros, okay? If you can learn to just, from a great backswing position, learn to let your left hip clear out of the way, letting that left leg straighten, you're going to achieve a really great impact position. Now, so as that left hip is clearing, that left leg is straightening, the weight is moving into the outside of my left heel, okay? Pay attention to where your weight's going. If you've got weight going into your left toes, out into the toes, you're not moving correctly, okay? Now, as that hip clears, as my shoulders stay square, my club is going to should come at that ball from the inside, and I want the shaft to be now leaning forward. Okay, everybody just refers to it as shaft lean now, okay? We want that shaft leaning forward. When that shaft leans forward, our lead wrist, or for us righties, that left wrist will be flat, okay? Right wrist will be bent. Club face slightly open, but as we continue to rotate through impact, we will square that up. So impact and address are different, and we have to learn to find that impact position. So let me show you a couple of my favorite little drills. So here's a tool that I like to use and like to get my students to use. Just an impact bag, okay? It's full of whatever you want to put in there. Me, it's where my old golf shirts go. And these impact bags are great because it's very easy to your eye. It's very easy for you to distinguish between directly behind the ball or right on the back of that, or slightly to the inside. And I want you always, if you're working with one of these things, to feel yourself hit slightly to the inside of that bag, okay? Notice my hips as I get to impact and how much they are opening or rotating, and I am delivering this golf club with my pivot, with my chest, okay? So from this angle, it's gonna look like hips are open, chest is rotating, but the shoulders are square, and then I would continue to rotate those shoulders. So great little tool. I'll put a link down below for this one here. This is a really nice one. It's brand new to me. It's very quiet and a lot less expensive than some of the other ones. But just get yourself on an impact bag, and especially for you people that are in the wintertime. You're not playing golf. These drills are fantastic to do over the winter so that when you come out in the springtime, you're ready to go, all right? So I'm just going to make swings and find this impact bag with correct positions. Hips are open, club hitting the inside of the ball. Great drill for you to do over and over again, finding that proper impact position. Okay, Let's go to another drill. Here's another drill that I like to use with my students to really get them to feel what it's like to deliver the golf club with your pivot and not with your arms, okay? I'll come over and use the fence here that's at the side of the driving range, but you can do this on a wall. I mean, anywhere you've got a flat surface. And I just get them to get set up in their posture, and I just want your rear end to just lightly touch whatever you're up against, okay? Don't lean back into it. Just lightly touch the surface back there, okay? Then I'm gonna use my pivot in the backswing, and I'm just gonna take the club back to halfway back. I want this golf club parallel to the ground, good square club face, okay? Now, from here, I'm going to use my pivot to deliver the club to impact and continue my pivot to deliver the club over here to up against this fence or wall. And I would want the back of my left wrist, the shaft, and the club head to get to that wall at the same time, okay? I don't want my hands getting to the wall first. I definitely don't want my club head getting over there to the fence first, okay? I want to just go slow, so we're not hitting this fence. Don't think I'm going to stand here and hit this fence with the back of my left hand. But backswing, use my pivot, impact, there it is, my hips are open. I can feel my right butt cheek has pulled away from the fence as my left one is turning into the fence, okay? So there's backswing, impact, keep going with my chest, put that club up against that fence. Now, one other thing that I like for people to do in practice, okay, is to get something either outside the ball or inside the ball, depending on whether you have an over the top or an outside in path or an inside out, too much inside out path, to kind of be an object that gets in your way, all right? So since I've got this impact bag out here, if I was a person that got my golf club too much out to in, okay, I would put that impact bag just to the outside of my target line so that I would stand here and maybe hit some shots, and I've got to force myself to miss that impact bag, okay? Now, another great way you can do it is if I was too much in to out, okay? I could put the impact bag back here to the inside. Make sure that when I swing, I'm missing that bag with my shaft this way, because if I came too much from the inside, I would hit the impact bag. So another really great drill just to get you to have that shaft on plane, which is a huge part of our impact. So now let's put this into practice, okay? If you're working on impact, work on impact, okay? Don't worry about that you're swinging at it full speed. Don't worry that you're swinging at it with your full motion. Let's just work on impact. So I'm just gonna make some small swings, done very slowly, trying to feel what I was feeling in those drills. Okay, excellent impact right there. Okay, very good. I'm very happy with that one. And I would just want to keep repeating that over and over and over again and just keep perfecting that impact position. Okay, a little fat on that one. I didn't like that one as well as I did the first one, as much as I did the first one. Okay, so again, nice and simple, nice and easy. And don't worry if you hit a bad shot. Just keep trying to do the same thing over and over and over again and perfect impact. Beautiful right there. Well, that's what impact looks like. There's some great drills to help you perfect that impact position. And go about this slow. Yes, I know it is winter time right now. And again, a lot of you are in the area of the country or the world where you can't play golf. But don't put down the golf clubs. Figure out some way to keep practicing. Smash bag. You don't have to be able to hit golf balls. A lot of people out there have nets and mats and a place to hit them. Make that practice worth your while over the winter, okay? So do things over the winter to perfect that impact. Well, listen, folks, thanks so much for coming in. And if you like this type of content, hit that subscribe button down there. Hit the like button. Drop me a comment below. I love to hear your comments. And just let me know how you're doing. So again, thank you so much for coming in and watching my videos. I hope y'all are having a great holiday season. Christmas is coming up in about a week, so I hope everybody has a very Merry Christmas. But I'll have some more videos out before then. Thanks, y'all, and I'll see you in the next video.